Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought it would be, well, I kind of stole the idea from View. She did a video where she was coloring um, Dollar Tree coloring books with crayons, but I'm not going to use the Dollar Tree books because those Dollar Tree books drive me crazy. The paper is thinner than thin, beyond thin. So I'm just going to use Amazon paper, but it's basically going to be the same concept. I have some crayons. I got these the other day at the dollar store. Actually, all of my crayons came from the dollar store. I got, I think these are the Colors of the World right here. And in this one, I have just the regular 24 pack of Crayola crayons. And then I also have, I also just picked these up because I seen that View had these and I didn't have the neon ones and they weren't in the store when I got them. These are all from the Dollar Tree and they weren't in the store when I got them. So I said, let me go look, and I found them. So now I have them now. Yay. So I have the neon, I have the glitter, I have the pastel, I have the uni crayons, which I think is just a curated pack of 8 crayons that's unicorn themed. And then I have the pearl crayons, metallic, and then the cosmic crayons, which is, I think is kind of similar to the uni crayons. They're just is kind of curated for cosmic themed colored things. So I thought we would color a page in the way, because I don't think I have anything colored in this book yet. So I was thinking we do this little guy here, and we will do this page. So I know he's green. I did see the Mandalorian, so I'm gonna find a nice, I think he's like a olive green kind of color. I don't know if I have an olive green-ish color in here in either one of these boxes, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You know, I'm coloring with crayons, so the chances of having all the colors is probably slim to none. Now, if I had like the 100 pack or something, maybe, but I don't. So, let's start with the water. I actually kind of want the water to be kind of like a light blue. And then I'm gonna try to blend some of these too, because I was a little excited when I was blending some of those crayons in that page we were coloring with the, okay, so what color is this? This is sky blue. I also think like the pastel ones are curated as well, because I think there's a sky blue in the regular box, like the 100 box. But anyway, let's get to it. Let's do this water. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see. And I'm just going to, because it looks like he's in a river of some sort, standing on some pond rocks. Could be a pond. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna start with the light color, and then I'll add some other colors if this paper allows me to. I'm gonna try to blend just a little bit, maybe like one more color. I won't go too crazy because you know, it's crayons. And plus, I tried to blend the big ones. I haven't tried to blend the Crayola ones, so we'll see if it actually works. Hopefully. Just gonna, so let's do that side and see. So with the sky blue, I think maybe I'll add some cerulean. And let me just get like a little, I have a swatch sheet off to the side here to see if that is the color I want. So we're gonna add a little bit of this just kind of around where he's standing on. And I think that's grass back there. I'm not sure. So we'll add a little cerulean just around and around this rock. yeah, I figured, you know, I got these crayons, I better use them. So it's I do like crayons. I don't like using them in my coloring books because sometimes they don't want to behave. But I noticed that they do work pretty well in the Amazon paper books. So I thought, why not? Because I don't like the Amazon paper. So I figured, I know it's going to be less likely for me to color in them now because the paper kind of annoys me. But if I use the, ooh, what is this? Blue, green. Ooh, this would be nice to have like right in between. I figured if I use the crayons in my Amazon books, it would be like I'm using my supplies and I'm coloring in the books that I have, that even though I don't like the paper, I'm still getting some fun use out of it. I need a bit of a darker blue. Maybe I'll just go with blue, because I think indigo in the crayons is like, oh, they have a color called Beautiful. How dark is that? I think blue might be darker. No, blue is actually a little more purple. So we're gonna go with this Beautiful color. Or in Spanish is, I guess, is Azulissimo. Or whatever language that's supposed to be. That's kind of a cool name. So I'm just gonna put it around here. So yeah, I figured, you know, why not use this stuff? And I used to use crayons a lot when I was younger. That was like actually my favorite. I didn't really like color pencils when I was younger, probably because I didn't know what I was doing with them. And when I was using them, my coloring pages, they didn't turn out the way I wanted them to. So I figured I use crayons. So that's what I used when I was younger. I used a lot of crayons and a lot of markers, and that's what my coloring pages consisted of. I would either trace around the lines with the markers and then fill in the middle with the crayons, or sometimes I would just color with the markers and I would try to do like a different color on top with the crayons. But that's pretty much what my coloring consisted of when I was younger. I used to have a lot of those really thick coloring books, like the ones with the Bugs Bunny characters and the cute puppy, random animals, and my coloring books were like thick with like that weird brownish school newspaper type of paper. And I guess they knew what they were doing with that paper because my crayons worked pretty well in there. So, you know, they knew what they were doing. The paper was ugly as I don't know what, but the crayons worked beautifully in there from what I can remember. Now, would they work with all this blending and stuff that we do today? I don't know. But when I was younger, it was the best paper, and those were the only coloring books I wanted. Even then, I didn't really like the ones that were, you know, in the dollar store. So most of mine came from like Target or Big Lots. And Target don't even, I don't think, have those coloring books anymore. If they do, they're like in the kids section or something. I don't know. So I'm going to do the same thing to this side. I'm just going to put some color down. Now, I don't know if his colors are going to be the exact same. So if that's what you're looking for, you're not going to find it. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to find it here because I don't have his exact colors in crayons, I'm sure. Because I think he's like a moss green or, you know, he's like that weird green. I have something close to it. He's not green, but he's going to be green today because I don't have that color in crayons, and I'm trying to use only crayons. So we don't have it, we don't have it. And if you have Neo colors, the ones, those are technically crayons, so you can use those too. But we're doing budget crayons today. I actually don't have the Neo ones. I have the Neo 2s. I don't know, do I want the Neo ones? I don't know how they work. So, I mean, I would assume the same way that the Neo 2s work, but I'm not sure, so I don't know if I want to test that theory. So, and if they do work the same and I go and buy them, then, you know, it's kind of a waste of money because it's kind of like I could have just used my Neo 2s dry. I really just have my Neo 2s to use as like watercolor. Even though they're like pastels, I kind of use them as watercolor. They actually helped me fix a page because I had used my watercolors and I messed it up. And the Neo 2s actually helped me fix it. So, because they're actually, what I noticed, they're more opaque than watercolors. At least the watercolors I have. I'm not sure about other watercolors, but the ones that I have, my Neo 2s are more opaque. So I was able to fix the issue or cover up the issue with my Neos. Just going to and then I'm just gonna come in with the sky blue. I mean, you can get a little bit of a blend. It's more like a putting the colors kind of on top of each other, so it's really a layering that I'm doing. And I guess depending on the colors, if they look good next to each other, then you can pull it off. I didn't put a paper behind. I hope it doesn't go through or anything. I figured it wouldn't since it's just crayon, so we're living on the wild side today because there's no paper behind this. Okay, so that's the water. I try to make a habit of putting my things back, my stuff. Like if I'm using it, I try to put it back so it's not all over my desk because I'm trying to clean up my desk, but it's hard to do that because I keep pulling things out and touching things and picking up things and using things that, you know, I feel like I need, and then I don't want to put it away because I feel like I'm gonna need it later, and it's a whole thing. All right, I'm gonna grab some browns. Let's see, let's grab this and maybe this. So I got light, medium, golden, and extra light almond, and I just want to see if they're gonna show up because this one is very light. I guess I don't really need two colors, but I'm trying to, let's see, what's this one look like? Okay, so I can do this one and probably a darker brown. Extra deep golden. Ooh, that might be too dark. Deep almond. So I need deep almond for later. What about deep golden? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do this thing around his neck in like a light brown. I think this is part of his coat. I think it's like the neck part. Like the fur, maybe. Can't really remember. I've only seen the first season. I need to go and watch the second one. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit around. And then on this side. And then I'm just going to come back in with whatever color this was and just blend it all together. And normally I don't like the look of like white spaces, but I think it's okay with crayon because it gives it like that crayon look. So it's okay. Now with my color pencils, this would drive me crazy, but it looks kind of nice with the crayon. Just want to go back in just a little bit. Have another third layer on top of this here, just to give it that depth. Okay, and then I kind of want, oh, that's the wrong box. So I have this, so I'm gonna do this. This is deep almond and deep golden. Or I could do deep golden and then find something a little bit darker. Extra deep almond. I guess I can go with that. That might be too dark. Very deep almond. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we have deep almond and very deep almond. And this is gonna be for his coat. So I'm just gonna and then when I use crayons, I just do small circles. Just so that it's not weird looking. Okay, and then I'm gonna come in with the extra deep, very deep almond. Some of them are extra deep, etc., etc. Some of them are very deep. So you also could have just used brown, but I figured let's throw some colors of the world colors in here. I could do extra deep almond and have just a little bit in the very, very deep shadow part. I probably should have picked a page with a little less detail. But this one looked fun. It looks like he's doing his morning stretches or his evening stretches, depending on what time of day he has going on here. Oh, he forgot his sleeve. Or I forgot his sleeve. Look at me trying to blame you guys. No, that's my fault. Okay, let's, what was it? Very deep almond? Let's grab that back. And then we'll grab the extra deep almond. Just for the dark parts. Excuse me. Cough is still trying my patience. Okay. Let's put those back. I was gonna get a crayon case for the Bic, but they didn't have any at the 99-cent store, and the box is too tall for it anyway. So if you look, it's too tall, so it wouldn't work. Okay, let's grab. I'm gonna do like an evening sky, I think. Sorry, I'm gonna turn the book. I like to think there's some sky back here. The rest of that can be tree, but I think that some of this sky can be poking in down here. It's hard to see what's going on. I think that was tree, but it's gonna be sky now because it's a little too late. And let's bring the orange up just a bit. And then I'm gonna bring out, there's like this golden orangish color. I'm gonna bring that out. And I know there's clouds in the sky, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go right over this orange too, just so they can blend in together. Yeah, so if you guys have crayons, try them in your Amazon books. It's a nice feel too. It doesn't feel crazy. You know when you color in with your color pencils and it has that weird feeling? It doesn't have that. It's nice and smooth. Mizu's choosing right now to eat her dog food. So if you hear the crunching in the background, that is her as usual. Right on schedule with me and my videos. I have to bring her in the room with me when I record, because if I leave her in the living room with him, she will bark at whatever walks by the door, and which, you know, she's supposed to, but she doesn't know how to stop, and she doesn't listen when he tells her to stop. So I have to bring her in here with me so she's not in there terrorizing the apartment building. Okay. Make sure you guys are in frame. Bringing in some yellow for the rest of the sky. crayons are really good for these backgrounds too, because I'm not having any issue. Should I leave like a pale spot in the middle? No, I think I like it better covered up. I was gonna leave a pale spot for the sun, but the sun is going down, so that would be great if there was like, if I did the sky in like blue, but not today. We have our sunset-ish sky. And I'm thinking I want to do some like purple clouds. So there's like this color here. Whoops. Or should we do them in a pearl colors? Let's see if they have some purples before I use regular purple. Let's see. What kind of purples do we have? They have a really dark purple, and they only have one purple. What about the glitter? How glittery are these pen markers anyway? Same thing with the glitter. So I think I'm just gonna use regular purple. I'm just gonna make this cloud like a pinky purple color. And then I will come from the bottom with this other purple. This one's like a lavender. The other one was like a kind of like a pinky purple. Again, they don't have names for the big ones, so okay. And then I'm just gonna blend in, go over the whole thing with this one. So you can get some pretty decent pictures out of crayons. I don't know, like I said, I don't use them in my regular books because I tried to use it in the Lulu Mayo tarot book, and I think that paper is too smooth, so it didn't really, it looked okay, but it didn't look as good as this. So let's see what we got as far as greens. He might be like a lime green color today because, let's see. That seems to be all I have, really, is like this lime greenish color that doesn't want to come out of the box. So that's what color he's gonna be. It's okay. Green is green, right? At least today it is. So we'll just go over him. And look how much space it covers so fast. Like color pencil, man, I'd still be on his ear. Okay, color pencils, you might be getting a run for your money with these crayons. Look at that, boom. Now, I might leave them like that, and I think I'm just gonna go over it just a little darker in certain spaces. Just so that he can have that darkness, because I don't want to make him too lime greeny, because I don't think, he's not lime green, he's like olive green or moss green or something. So I'm just gonna darken some areas, and then the rest of the areas I'll leave light. Okay. And the little hands and the feet. Just give him a little shadow. How cute. All right, now for this grass though, and these trees. So I want a nice dark green for the trees. I think we have this dark green. What if we do they have like a pearl, green and pearl? Let's see. Ooh, metallic. Ooh, we can do the petals. I mean the pebbles, metallic brown. Should we do that? Let's see what it looks like. Let's do a small one back here. Ooh. It's more like a glittery, but that's pretty cool. Let's do it. It's more glitter than metallic, but it still looks, it has like some sparkle. I was gonna do gray, but I like this brown. I don't even know if these are pebbles. This can be anything. Just thought about it in the world they're in. But that's okay. Whatever they are, they're shiny and glittery. It's weird that they say metallic, but really it's just, it looks like silver glitter. And I pray this glitter doesn't come back and bite me in the butt later. I think for this one, I'm gonna add some lighter brown spots. So I'm gonna go around these little spots here because this is a bigger one. It has some detail to it. So I'll go around those spots. I can probably make them darker. Or just do the spots a different color in general. We could do like, if I do them black, they'll probably turn out to be too black. So I think I'll just do a lighter brown. Or a darker brown. Because this is extra deep golden and we know this is dark, so. He's got his morning glory yoga going, so we'll just put a little shadow on some of these too while we're at it. Yeah, the metallic ones is just basically silver glitter, but it still looks cool. So let me just go get this a little bit more covered. I've missed some spots. I was looking at my my YouTube stats, as I like to call them, and I'm very close to 1,000. I think I have about 200 more to go. 200 more subscribers. So I am excited. I am slowly but surely getting there. I still have to get my watch hours up, but I'm more excited for some reason about my subscribers. So that's cool. I'm like, yay, I'm almost to 1,000. That would be neat. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 1,000, but if you guys have any ideas on what you want to do for 1,000 subscribers, let me know down in the comments what you think we should do. And if you are not a subscriber and you enjoy watching, subscribing is free. You just hit the nice subscribe button and you're subscribed. Yay! If you enjoy watching, of course. I know that I do want to kind of, I'm gonna try, no promises, but I want to try to do like more videos a week. because usually I'll do like 1 or 2, and if that, sometimes, depending on my schedule, because I do work full-time. I would love to do YouTube full-time, but I'm actually not even getting paid for my YouTube videos yet. So, you know, maybe one day, but for now, I'm not. So, I don't post, you know, 7 million videos a week like some YouTubers do, because I don't have the time to right now. But I would love to eventually, you know, do art and coloring full-time. Especially art. I would love to do art full-time. I'm just gonna go down here. I noticed that when I'm getting ready to, or when I'm recording, that's when all the noise decides to start. There's like cars flying down the street all of a sudden. Dog decides to eat. It's funny. One time I was recording, there was like a whole, I don't know, family dispute or something going outside the window, and I'm like, my goodness, you guys really picked a beautiful time to start this, as View would say, this foolala. And sometimes I record, it'll be like, it's not very often that it's in the middle of the day. Sometimes it's really early in the morning, or sometimes it's really late at night where you would think it would be really quiet, but no. There still somehow manages to be some kind of strange, deranged noise. Sometimes it'd be the weirdest noises too. You're like, what? And you have to go, what was that? So I'm using this metallic green for the bushes. I'm still having to find a way to get some sparkle. I think those bushes will be different colors. So I'm gonna put this bush back here, this green, and this one over here. Okay, now I might as well go underneath, because I don't know what's happening underneath this tree. Okay. So I think that I should grab, maybe, let's see if the pastel has a nice green. It has like a teal green. I don't think it would match very well. Looking for a nice green for the grass. What about neon? Neon has a green, but I don't know if it's neon-ish. Let's try it. It just says shamrock. So let's see what it looks like. It just looks like the other greens. It doesn't look that much neon, but that's okay. I don't have my crayons swatched. I should. Especially if I'm going to be using them in my Amazon book. I better get them swatched. Alright, I'm going to put a different green for that. Probably, there's like this really light green in here, but there's nothing else on the page light green. I wish there was like a very, very dark green. And I don't have one of those. This Cosmic one has a green. Let's see what color it is. Jungle green. Okay, so this is different. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Look at that green. It's like a bluish green. Neato, that's pretty cool. I like this green. Yeah, I'll need to swatch my crayons. Or just put them all in one big case or something. I don't know. But there we have it. That is our crayon colored page. I hope you guys enjoyed coloring with me if you were coloring. If not, I hope you enjoyed watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.